Hello beautiful women. Short bob haircut is one of those haircuts that started back in the 70s and made its way to the modern era. In a nutshell, it is the one with the hair being neck length and sometimes fluffed or sometimes rocking a sleek profile. The part can be something that is a personal choice. Some prefer to keep it middle while some part it on the side. Rocking one is quite easy than one would think. Keep the length short so that the hair rests above shoulders and below ears. There might be some variation with length sometimes touching shoulders, but that is considered a bob too if it is not too long. It has been one of the trendy hairstyles, but as time progresses there have been some modifications to the original style which now we can a modern short bob hairstyle. Short bob with volume is quite a bold step as the hair looks thicker than it is due to its short length. But as we know, Rihanna is a queen when it comes to styles, so she curled the hair so that she regains the texture and the volume looks fluffed. Not to mention, the red dye is just perfect. Punk hairstyle is highly influenced by the rock/metal genre where the hair keeps hanging on the forehead with thin strands. Emilia here rocks a similar style where the bob maintains the sleek texture and those strands in the front give a punky vibe. Maggie's style is quite a compliment to the short bob hairstyle that we see here. The long sharp-chinned face needs some volume on either side for it to look balanced, and that is exactly what has been done here. The short bob is side-parted with minimal puff while the sides are slightly curled and puffed. A short bob can be very dense if one wants to be. Just like Morena here keeps it subtle yet loud in terms of the volume. The top is subtly side-parted and the volume is pushed to the sides with hair left on a frizzy texture. Don't forget to press the like button and leave us a comment about these haircuts. Modern short bob cut is a sweet blend of hair that hangs right above the shoulder but has a trendy touch to it. That touch here is the addition of bangs that make it pop like nothing else. The key is to cut hair without layers so that it all falls straight. Some hair products will really keep it in its place. If this isn't a work of art, then I don't know what is. The whole feel here is quite artistic as the short bob is the base of the look and it only gets better with fringe on the forehead with side-parted volume and hanging fringe on the sides. How can one not notice this look? Can the color combination be any better? The hair dye perfectly complements the skin complexion and the black dress. Moreover, the short bob is so much more lively, especially with the side-parted wavy volume. It is just one amazing look. Well, Kalani just showed that she is the queen of organization as this short bob hairstyle is nothing but an amazingly maintained shag of hair. The side part is quite neat that puts more volume on the left while keeping the right side tucked behind the ear. What is better than a cheeky middle part with one layer on the crown and a bright smile? The bob here is quite neat yet unique. The middle part has two lives. On the right is a general fall which can be tucked behind the ear, and on the left is a layered crown with ends dyed. French crops are very royal yet trendy at the same time if done right. The topper is kept pretty flat as the volume approach is quite sleek overall. The sides are quite fancy with an undercut and then a steel straight hair texture. The shading with dye as well is something to note. Is a short bob really a short bob if it is not rounded properly? Hallie does an amazing job of giving the original fluff to the hair with subtle side parting the top. Those fringe hair hanging on the forehead is just amazing touch as it makes it a whole. Those 50 shades of dye is something to check out. She indeed is the sister of the Lord of Thunder, especially with that neat look, you can tell. The hair here is just pitch perfect with that wavy texture, subtle side parted falling equally on either side just makes this look quite wholesome. The short bob hairstyle isn't very complex if you think about it. Like this one, the top is subtly side-parted, hence those fringes can fall flat on the forehead with sides being equal in terms of volume and falling straight to have this sleek look. Now, just look at the elegance of that look. Gloss definitely has that gloss as we see. The thin hair texture makes it look quite neat, especially with that side part adds more life to it. The dye here is layered, which adds more lift to the look with slight waves, makes it stand out. Don't forget to press the like button and leave us a comment about these haircuts. Taylor Swift has always been the one to rock different hairstyles, and to be honest, she hardly has let her guard down. This one is quite a minimalist approach to the short bob hairstyle, but done very elegantly. The waves increase the volume of the hair slightly, whereas the French crop covers the forehead. Does elegant synonym with Mary? Well, it certainly looks like from her approach to style. The hair here is neatly side-parted with decent volume distribution, plus the additional curls overall makes the short bob look more fluff, which in turn make it look more alive. The tennis star certainly is a star when it comes to styling as well. The hair here is the casual version of a short bob haircut where the strands are left to hang causally with no attention to volume. Serena's hair being curly naturally makes it even more convenient as it loads volume on either side. The key to Jennifer's short bob is simpler than one might think. First, the middle part the hair equally so that it is even on both sides. Second, wave it a tad so that it is less sleek yet not too puffy. And third, let it feel the breeze so that it looks free. Reese's silky hair plays an important role in making this look neater. The key is to dye it in layers and part it on either side. What happens is, the side part creates a sense of layer which is then supported by the dye, making it a mysterious short bob hairstyle. Who says rough and thick hair cannot be short bobbed? Julie shows it quite efficiently that it can be done, especially when one tops it off with a dual-tone dye. It is a match made in heaven. That being said, the side part is quite neat with the right side tucked behind the ear. If you like this type of video, subscribe to the channel and press the like button. See you. Goodbye, girls.